Are bantams the right chickens for you? Let's go over some of the pros and cons. Let's do this. So first up, we're going to be starting with some of the cons. We're going to start with bad and end with the good. So the first con is that their eggs are a little smaller, which it's not good, but I wouldn't say it's the end of the world. If you're not trying to supply eggs for other people and you just want eggs for yourself and some for hatching, I think they're great. Also, in some cases, I feel like bantams sometimes lay more eggs. So you could pretty much get the same amount of egg worth in a bantam chicken compared to a large fowl, because large fowl will slow down in the winter and stuff, and I have bantam salmon favrils that have been continuously laying throughout winter, and they've basically been supplying our eggs for this winter. Next up, they go broody way more often than a large fowl will. Some large fowl birds are more prone to going broody, yes, but bantams are, it's way more common for a bantam to go broody and try to sit on eggs. Which, the reason I put it in cons is because if you just want, like, if you want hatching eggs or if you want eggs to eat, when a bird goes broody, it stops laying and it will lay on any eggs that it finds. That doesn't mean if you collect every day, it does not mean you're going to be eating like a baby chick in the egg or nothing like that, but you will have one less layer. But that brings me to my next point, which is they are like, I can't remember the exact thing. It's like they're half the size or 3/4 of the size of a large fowl chicken. So you can have more chickens in one space that are bantam than large fowl. So that means if one or two do go broody, you could still have way more lined up laying eggs compared to if you had 5 large fowl chickens in a coop, you could be like down to 3 or so eggs a day, when you could have like 10 bantams in a coop and you would still be getting decent egg flow if 2 went broody. So that's one of the pros. That you could get a lot of birds in the same pen compared to like a large fowl going into that pen. Also, another pro, they eat less feed. Of course, they're smaller, so they're not going to eat as much feed as a massive large fowl chicken will. And that is a really good thing, because feed cost is the highest price you will be paying for chickens. So any way you could cut that down is the best thing possible. But they eat so much less. In my experience, they eat way less. I only have to fill up their feed every couple of days compared to my large fowl birds that is an everyday feed filling process. And next up, honestly, I hate to break it to you, but they're way cuter than any large fowl bird ever can be. Like, just look at some of these. They're just so adorable. And I think what it has to do with it is with large fowl birds, or with chickens in general, their eyes do not grow. So that's the reason when you look at a baby chick, it is the cutest thing in the world. And then you look at an older chicken and you're like, that's not as cute. Because when they're babies, they have these massive eyes and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so adorable. But when they're large fowls, it's more proportionate to like their whole body, and they're a little less cute, which I still think they're cute, but you know, I'm just explaining. But with bantams, they only grow up to like juvenile or a little bit older size of a large fowl bird. So they still have the big eyes and they're so adorable. And I'm thinking that's the reason why most people find bantams way more cute, is because their eyes are bigger. Can't be positive, but that's how I feel on that. So whether you like large fowl birds or you like bantam birds, either way, I love both. And you could do whatever you want, because honestly, either way is a win-win. And it all just depends on what you're trying to do in the future. Like, sometimes bantam breeds are better for showing or selling eggs or certain stuff like that. Well, when I mean selling eggs, I mean hatching eggs. like selling hatching eggs. But large fowl, on the other hand, are sometimes pretty well good for hatching egg sales and eating egg sales. So it really depends on what you're trying to go for. If you want a small, cute chicken to run around in the yard and just look at it, go for a bantam. If you want big birds that are good for meat and all kinds of other stuff, then go for large fowl. It's totally up to you. It's your chicken farm. You choose what you like. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I know this is kind of a short video, but I figured I'd kind of go over, if you guys are interested in bantam chickens, you know, some of the stuff. And anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and comment down there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.